Hi, hi! Once upon a time, there was a king who was very fond of hunting. He was a famous hunter, and there was no one to beat him in hunting. The king had a loyal and intelligent pet falcon. Falcon is a bird which has thin and tapered wings, which enables it to fly at high speed and change direction rapidly. This falcon was the king's favorite, and he took the bird along whenever he went for hunting. On one such day, the falcon sat on the king's shoulder when he rode into a thick forest. The servants also rode behind the king, watching the falcon seriously. Suddenly, the king saw a deer and said, "How beautiful it is." He was very much attracted by the graceful walk of the deer, and suddenly he took his bow and arrow and aimed at the animal. But the deer quickly sped away from that place. While chasing the deer, the king lost his way and ended up into a very thick forest, and the servants couldn't find him anymore. So the king was isolated from his servants with his horse and falcon. The evening came. The king felt very tired and he was also thirsty. He took his water jar, but it was empty. So he moved here and there in search of water and finally came near a pond with little water. He quickly took his jar and filled it with water. As he was exhausted very much, he brought the jar close to his mouth to drink the water, but the falcon flapped its wings and made the jar to slip, and the water spilled down. He cried, "What did you do? Don't you know I'm just thirsty?" The king patiently bent down and refilled his jar with water to drink. When he tried again to drink, the falcon again fluttered and spilled the water on the ground. Now the king got angry and said, "Are you mad? Don't you know I'm thirsty?" But the falcon continued its flapping around the king. So the king thought there was something wrong and thought falcon wanted to tell something to him. So the king looked up, and to his shock, he saw some poisonous snakes on the branches of the tree. Then he knew that the water in the pond was full of poison dropping from the mouth of the snakes. If the king drank the water, he would be dead. Sometimes in life, you need to listen to the nature's way of saying no. There might have been several instances in life where we would have thought that we should have listened to our intuition. Intuition is your true energy, for it is what your spirit is feeling. Once there was a very rich girl and a poor yet honest guy. The poor guy went to the rich girl and said, "You're very rich." She replied frankly, "Yes, I am. I'm worth $10 million. "And I'm poor. Will you marry me?" the guy asked. And the girl immediately said no. The guy said, "I know. I had an instinctive feeling that you would say no." "Then why did you even ask me?" the girl said. The guy responded, "Oh, that was just to see how a man feels when he loses $10 million.